Today I'm going to teach you how to turn a liability into an asset that pays you passive income every single month. Today we're talking about creating passive income with credit cards. Many of you guys see credit cards as a huge liability, and oftentimes they truly are a major liability in your life. They've actually ruined numbers of people's lives in the past, and that's tragic. So today I want to tell you how to reverse the strategy and actually create passive income with your credit card. So let's dive into this. Let's talk about how does this actually work. So credit cards out there, most of them offer rewards bonuses now. I choose to go with the cash rewards bonuses. This is how we're going to create a passive income through it. However, there are also travel rewards bonuses and other cards that you can use in other ways. So if you're big into traveling, you might want to do this with a travel rewards card instead of a cash rewards card. But for today's purposes in creating passive income, I'm going to teach you how to do it with a cash rewards card. So let's dive in. So I'm going to use my current card for example. I have multiple cards, but one of my favorites is the Bank of America Cash Reward Card. And I use this card for a number of reasons, but the main reason is I actually bank with Bank of America and do my investments with Bank of America through Merrill Lynch, and it's all linked up, and I actually get bonuses because of the amount of money I hold in my accounts. So that's one reason I use it, and it actually amplifies those rewards by quite a bit. But other companies offer these same exact programs, and you can utilize them too. So let's dive into it. This card I'm going to be using, for example, is the Bank of America Cash Rewards Card, and I'm going to dive into how it works. So on your purchases, if you go to gas stations, things like that, Home Depot, home improvement stores, grocery stores, things like that, you're actually going to be able to get a rewards bonus. And now these rewards bonuses vary from place to place, but I'm going to give you a couple examples of how it could work for you. So with the 3% amount, you're actually going to be able to do that with gas stations, dining areas like restaurants, travel, drugstores, food shopping, home improvement. So you can pick what category you want that 3% rewards bonus to actually be allocated in. Now, you only get one of those, so pick the one that you use the most. In my particular situation, I'm a real estate agent, I do a ton of driving, and I'm actually gonna pick the gas category because I know I spend a lot of money every single month on gasoline, okay? So I choose gasoline with the 3% category. But that might not be your situation. Maybe you don't drive much, so you can slide something else in there that you actually do utilize more to amp up that 3% bonus. 2%. Grocery stores, wholesale clubs, so basically food shopping. You're gonna get 2% back on this particular card when you go do those things. And now these are things you're doing every single month. I know I have to fill my gas tank every single month if I wanna work, right? Almost every week I fill my gas tank up. Same thing with food. We all need to eat and we're doing these things anyway. So might as well get some cash back on these things and create a passive income through your credit card by doing them. Now lastly, you get 1% on all other things, and these 2 and 3% categories max out at $2,500. So your $2,500 spend, most people don't spend that per month, but if you do, it will fall after that amount spent into the 1% category, okay? So another good perk is with this particular card, most cards out there will have this perk. If you spend $1,000 in the first 90 days, you actually get a $200 bonus. Here's the key. Don't spend $1,000 that you're not going to spend anyway and end up paying interest on that, because if you can't pay it back and that money wasn't coming out of your account to begin with, this isn't passive income anymore. This is a liability, and you're actually going to pay more money in interest than you'll ever make with these rewards. So I just want to be clear about that. Now, here's how I earn with this program, and here's some examples of how much I actually earn. And I'm not including my business because I run a lot of business expenses through these cards as well, and I still get 1%, and they're pretty substantial every month. Now, if you don't have a business, your numbers will look probably pretty close to this. I just put some general common expenses on there. I put my own expenses, maybe they're a little bit higher than yours, but you'll still be able to get an idea of how much you can make every single month using this strategy. So check it out. Here's how much I earn. every month I spend about $600 on fuel. And I know that sounds like a ton of money, but I'm a real estate agent. I'm driving all over the state, selling property, going to meetings, meeting with clients, meeting with partners, doing all those things. So my expenses in the fuel department is gonna be a little higher than yours probably. But if you are a real estate agent or you have a job that you do a ton of driving, definitely use that 3% category and slide your fuel right into there, because I'm gonna show you how I make quite a bit of money every month just from things I was already doing. So fuel, that's $600 a month. Food, I'm a single guy. I try to eat pretty healthy, so I'm probably spending about $400 a month at the grocery store. Buying steak, grilled chicken, salad, meat, vegetables, a couple, cheat meals here and there. But I do, tend to spend about $400 or more every single month at the food store. So that's $400. Now we have our last category, which I threw in there, which was utilities. So my personal utilities are between, $300 to $350 a month. I just put 300 using a more conservative number just to show you what you can actually make by using this strategy. So check this out. Phone, cable, and electric, $300 a month. Now I'm gonna slide you over here into this category, and this is gonna show you what it actually equates to. How much are you actually gonna earn by doing this? So fuel, remember we're getting 3% on fuel now. So that actually equals $18 every single month if I'm spending $600 a month anyway on fuel. Food, all right, well here's the cool thing. You're getting 2% on food. Remember, I'm only spending $400 a month, but that money was coming out of my account either way. $8 a month. And then my utilities, I can get 1% on that, and that's gonna equate to about $3 every month. Now, what we wanna do is we wanna total this up, and this equals $29 every single month that's coming in through rewards. And I'm also getting a bonus on that, but we're gonna exclude that for now because you might not have a large investment account or savings account, and you might not get that bonus, especially if you're using an outside card that's not tied to any bank accounts. Let's just use it, bone stock without any add-on bonuses. So let's check this out. Even at my $29 a month, if we look at how much I'm gonna actually make per year, that's $348 in passive income that I'm making every single year just by doing the normal expenses that I would be doing either way. Either way, I'm gonna go and spend that money. Either way, it's coming out of my accounts. So why not put it on this cash rewards card and generate passive income for purchases that I'm already making, right? And you can do the same thing. You can utilize this strategy to create passive income in your life every single day and every single month. That ultimately equates to a nice big sum of money that you would have just put out there for making these purchases anyway. You're getting some money back in passive income now through your credit card. So here's what not to do. And this is the problem that most people have with credit cards. They don't use their credit card as a passive income stream. They actually use their credit card as an ATM for money that they don't even have. So don't go out there and buy things that you don't need, okay? If you don't need it, don't buy it. Please don't do that. Don't go out there. It's a lot easier to spend money on a credit card than actually going out there and paying cash for something. It's just, psychologically easier to do. Emotionally, it's a lot easier to hand someone a card because you don't equate that to real money, and our brains work that way. So that's why a lot of people get in trouble using credit cards. And I don't want to see you do that. If you can't trust yourself, don't use this strategy and don't try to create passive income through credit cards, because you're going to get in more trouble by doing that than 2, 3, or 1% is worth. It's not worth it because they're going to whack you with 12 up to even 18, 19% interest at times. Don't do it. Not worth it. However, if you can be strict and you can use the strategy and trust yourself, you can actually do well with it. Now, the second thing that you don't want to do, and this will wipe out all of your passive income, you can't leave remaining balances on the cards, because that's when they're going to hit you with interest. If you pay your balances off month after month, they can't charge you interest on those amounts that you're actually spending. And that's where that 1, 2, and 3% passive income comes in. Now, if you're not paying the balances off, you're actually defeating the whole purpose. You're not creating passive income, you're actually creating a liability that you're paying into every month. Let's just use a quick example Say your credit card is fairly low percentage, say it's 12%, right? You are making an average blended of 2% return. We're just gonna use the higher numbers, 2% with passive income on this. Say you don't pay the card off. Well, guess what? You're actually losing 10% every month. You're going negative cash flow because you're gonna get your 2% rewards bonus, but the problem with that is that you're actually paying money out to that credit card company in the form of interest. So it completely defeats the purpose of the passive income stream. So don't do that. Avoid these key mistakes and actually go out there and create passive income for yourself today. Thanks so much. If you like this video, definitely subscribe and smash that like button. I'll talk to you soon. Thanks so much.